What's up, guys? In today's video, I want to talk about a crypto, a meme coin that I'm very bullish on. It is actually my most bullish meme coin for this cycle. It's one I talked about before on my channel. It's called Turbo. It's a 50 million market cap crypto. There's barely any YouTubers talking about it. It's discarded, has good tokenomics, low inflation, minimal inflation, not a very large supply, and it's pretty much fair launch and the founder's genuine. Also, it was created with AI, $69 budget by Rhett. His name's Rhett Mankind. He made a video on YouTube. It's a very emotional video. He explains his upbringing and how he found his way to, discover Turbo. And he was only holding roughly 10% of supply. And they actually commented, someone on the team commented on my last video for Turbo a few months ago. I'll put a screenshot on the screen where they said he vested his allocation, saying no risk of dumping. Now, obviously, we just got to take their word for it, but nonetheless, it's pretty much a fair launch crypto. And I want to show you guys what it looks like on CoinMarketCap. Listen, it's totally fine if you want to, stay away from memes altogether. But this is a meme that's part of a trendy narrative. AI, it's got 92% circulating. Look at this, like very minimal inflation, very little dumps. So you're talking about a true full dilution, 62 million market cap crypto that is not yet on Coinbase, Binance, Gemini, Crypto.com, Kraken. It's barely on anything. Actually, I'm not even sure if I'm showing this right. Am I? Sorry, the wrong one, but it's not on any big exchange. And where I'm holding it is on Uphold. Uphold has it. I've been DCAing into this one, which I know sounds kind of weird because normally I wouldn't say DCA into a meme coin, but in this case, I really have a gut instinct, a good feeling that something's happening. They've been very proactive on Twitter. I've been following them. I think they're going to get on Binance soon. The fact that it's a toad similar to Pepe, I mean, just look at Pepe, it rocket ship like crazy. It's very close to a frog. However, this AI tie-in, the 69 billion supply, which is a lot less than Shiba Inu's, half a quadrillion, Dogal on Mars, most of your meme coins nowadays, including Pepe, are in the high trillions. So even though 69 billion is not very scarce when you compare it to a utility token, for meme coins, it is very scarce. And again, it has around 7% inflation, very minimal selling pressure. And we're going to get into the top 100 rich list to show you guys how early you actually are. But I wanted to hit home how important it is to have a new meme coin that is sub $1 billion market cap, that is on no exchanges, that is in a trendy AI niche with a genuine docs founder, which many meme coins do not even have that. Most meme coins either have a bad allocation to a shady team, have a undoxed anonymous founder, or have a very high supply or high inflation. Turbo has none of that. And also the name is pretty damn cool. Turbo. What do you think of? A rocket ship. It's not, some stupid name that you see like, I don't know, Just a Tip or COQ Inu on Avalanche. It's a legit name. It's not sexist. It's not a weird name. Like, it's Turbo. It's a toad. People like it. The founder's genuine. Before we get into the top 100, I want you guys to see this chart. See, it's down 23% because when it got launched, I guess it, ran up. But look at this. It's forming a new pattern right there, right? It looks like a rocket ship is about to take place. I am not trying to cause FOMO whatsoever. I'm just saying this crypto has a potential to not just 100x, but 1,000x. And the crazy part is 100x from this point is only a full diluted 6 billion market cap. 100x, 1,000x is 60 billion. Now, I think it can only hit that 50, 60 billion mark if it gets on every tier one exchange this cycle. Could it happen? Sure, but I'm not trying to be a moon boy and say it's going to go to the moon, guys. But 1,000x for a meme coin that is pretty much fair launch in a trendy AI niche with good tokenomics, low inflation, that's very hard to come by. And 100x call which those are coming, less and less frequent now, especially at this stage. And 100x to 5 or 6 billion is very doable for Turbo. Extremely doable. Meme coins, I know people hate them. I've always liked them, but I never go so heavy into them. This is the exception where I DCA'd into Turbo a lot more than my other meme coins. I'm also holding Bonk, but Bonk is a much larger market cap than Turbo. And when it comes to meme coins, you want to be early to them, but you want to find, ones that check the boxes like this one. I have a feeling it's only a matter of time before it ends up on a big exchange. They're very proactive, but I want to show you guys the top 100 rich list so you guys can see what I see when it comes to how early you actually are to this crypto. So here's the top 100. Look at these total holders, 17,500 holders. Top 10 holds less than 65%. You know how hard that is for a crypto with this many holders? Usually when a crypto has very few holders, and especially micro cap cryptos, they usually have a very skewed and highly allocated top 10 because it's very few holders and oftentimes there's whales in there alone. Even the top 100, 83%. But now before you get scared and say, oh my God, 64.59% top 10, let me scroll down and show you who's holding it. OKX, an exchange, is the top wallet holder at 17%. So now you can take that 17% out. And now look, number 5, BitGet holding 4.43%. Gate.io, number 6, Mexi, number 7, Gate.io, number 8, Mexi, 10. When you take all these exchanges out, not to mention, again, only 17,500 holders, this is how early you are. It's very good to see the majority of exchanges in the top 10 for a crypto, especially one of this magnitude and one that has very few holders. You go on Shiba Inu, they have about 2 million or more holders. You go Dogecoin Mars, more holders. Pepe, more. I want to actually show you guys market cap of to show you guys an example of where Turbo can go, to show you guys how early you actually are. So let me show you guys. I'm going to share the screen. Let's pull up Turbo. Let's start with Pepe. That's a very popular one. So Pepe right now, this will be a 5-cent Turbo, a 56x from here. And Pepe is, let's see, let's confirm the market cap for sure on Pepe. Pepe right now is 3.5 billion market cap. 5-cent, 56x, 3.5 billion. That is definitely doable. Let's keep going. Let's go to Shiba Inu. This is going to be a crazy one, I already know. Before I click it, let me see what Shiba Inu's market cap is right now, so I am not so surprised and give you guys a home alone face. So SHIB right now is 13.6 billion. Also doable for this crypto. 20-cent Turbo. A 13 billion market cap is a 216x from here. Unreal. Let's go to Dogecoin next. Dogecoin is 21 billion. This is going to be a pretty crazy number, but again, very doable and also very conservative for this cycle. This is from right now before the cycle even takes place. Dogecoin, Shiba Inu last cycle were 80 to 100 billion market cap. So this is just right now. Dogecoin, 31-cent Turbo. It would be a 340x for Turbo. A 340x to be around a 20 billion market cap, which is extremely doable. That's not even a moon boy prediction, guys. I'm going to say 5-6 billion to be ultra conservative because that's how I am. But this is definitely possible, especially this cycle. For being conservative, 100x from 201 is 10 cents. And that would be around a 6 billion market cap. That is very doable for a meme with the tokenomics that Turbo has. 6 billion is nothing for Turbo, especially if it gets on any tier 1 exchange listing. Pepe, already is over a 3 billion market cap. Shiba Inu is around the top 10, was in the top 10 last cycle. Crazy. Dogecoin was in the top 10. You cannot underestimate the power of meme coins. 17,500 holders is pretty much unheard of for a crypto that is already on Uphold. Uphold's not recognized as a crypto exchange, which is why you don't see it pulled up on CoinMarketCap for markets, but it is a regulated, reputable exchange. It's definitely a big one. That's where Casper got on too. And OKX is not a small exchange, and neither is Mexi. Mexi is where a lot of people buy with VPNs, BitGet as well. So it's on some pretty good exchanges already, and not to mention this is the first bull cycle for Turbo. So you got to understand, like, the exposure to AI with memes, with low inflation, very few holders, and the catalyst of not just meme season, but being listed on either exchange like a Coinbase, Binance, Gemini, Crypto.com, Kraken, not to mention it's an ETH token. Who loves ETH tokens? Coinbase. Like, there's so many catalysts, and this is why I feel so strongly about this one. I'm really not trying to talk out of my ass here. I'm telling you guys, like, the feeling I get for this one, with the way no one's talking about it online, like no big YouTuber, it's pretty much all TA guys. I think we're so friggin' early to this crypto. Now, first entry for me was below 303. I just bought some more yesterday as well at 307, which is over a 2x from my initial buy-in, because I think we're even earlier than I initially predicted. And I also believe because its recent run up, which it went to, was it 2014? Look how quick this ran up. So right here, it got to, on March 11th, it got to 2013. And that was when Pepe was rocket shipping, Bonk was rocket shipping. That was a meme rally. That alone sent Turbo like this. What do you think is going to happen when we see a meme season again, an AI trend, or even better, an exchange listing for Turbo? And again, like I showed you guys with the top 100 rich lists, who's going to dump on you? Maybe exchanges sell here and there, sure, but the majority of them don't want to be selling these tokens. They want to hold them and sell them to you, the buyer, to buy them. So yeah, I'm just very bullish on Turbo. Again, it's not a dog, so it's a little different than Doga Lamar, Shiba Inu, Samoyed Coin, some of you guys like Myro. Like, I think that matters a lot. Sure, it's not Pepe. It's not a meme like Pepe where it's well known outside of crypto, but it's still closely tied to a frog. And that does matter a lot when it comes to people buying, especially retail beginners who look at funny pictures and go, oh, look, it's cheap. 307 or 309 or 201. Let me throw $100 at it, or $200 at it. Personally, I think Turbo is going to fulfill its name and rocket ship this cycle. I just have a strong feeling, but please just research this crypto. Do not just take my word for it. You have to understand it is a meme coin, and it's totally fine if you want to stay away altogether. I just think this one right now is being overlooked for many cryptos, especially high large cap meme coins. And I think when it comes to this one, that will be a big mistake, especially with how early we actually are to this crypto. And by the way, if you want to reach out to me, talk to me, save crypto on buying, selling, trading next, be a part of private live streams and conference calls where you can talk to me every single week. Be a part of a support group of like-minded investors who also want to change their life, which around 25 have already done pre-having. Then I encourage you to join Patreon and Discord. I'll leave a link in the pinned comments down below. It would be awesome to see there. Anyways, now I want to hear from you. Are you holding Turbo? And if so, where do you see Turbo's price this bull cycle? Drop your comment down below and let me know. If you enjoy this video, please give a like. Really helps so much. That being said, I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.